this video, I'm going to be showing you how to tame the new Drakeling. The little cute little creatures with different variants that come in the expansion pass for Lost Colony. Of course, I do think these are a fantastic tame as well, so let's see. Starting off, we've got the spring, we've got the summer, we've got the autumn, and we've got the winter. All coming in different colors and have different abilities. These guys are pretty cool. I will say that the taming method is very nice. It offers a little bit of a different taming method than what we're used to. And these guys are very active when they are sitting. They are definitely using the new play animations that we have seen in the update. And they are kind of annoying with their shuddering of their wings. I see them more as little fairies than I do as dragons. I mean, they're pretty cool. You have very different little styles to them, each having their own little unique little colors. The spring being the very vibrant colors, which we see during the spring, you know, nice little colors. And then in the summer, we see the orange and reds. And then in the autumns, we see more of a brown, gray, and, you know, pretty plain colors. And then in the winter, we see the blues and whites. So the Drakelings can be found in different parts of the map, associating with which one they are, such as the winter, it's going to be found in the snow. The summer is going to be found near the highlands and the volcano area. The spring can be found near the Viking Bay, and probably around different parts of beaches. The autumn is going to be found near redwoods. In order to tame one of these guys, we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need at least something to kill something with, something to gather, and a torch. Now, in order to tame, you're going to have to approach them with your torch. When approaching with your torch, it will start to come towards you. You can use mutton, and the best thing to feed it is going to be exceptional kibble. Now, we're just going to sit here and wait. It's currently gathering, well, eating a body. So let's just help it here. It shouldn't aggro to you, but if it does, just, you know, let it lose aggro. I haven't seen them aggro towards me, but it's possible if you probably hit it. So, as you can see down there, it says Spring Drakeling wants you to gain crafting experience. So, pretty simple. I'm in creative mode, so I can craft anything. I'm just going to craft a tech gate, and it's going to let me defeat it. So, pretty simple. It's going to offer you to either kill, or it's going to ask you to gain experience through different possibilities, such as killing, or through gathering. So each Drakeling has their own little thing that they offer, such as the spring that I have currently on my shoulder gives me a buff. Here we can see the aspect of spring gives me a 1%, plus 1% to something, I have no idea, plus 15 health regen, minus 10 stamina consumption, which is really good. Then we also get the native biome boost. Yeah, so if you're in a biome that this creature likes, such as spring, it likes the highlands here as well, which I did not know. So it's giving me a 10% bonus of XP and loot. So each creature has its own little special effect. They also have the ability to store XP. But first, let's go over these little bonuses. So the fire, well, the spring, fire. The summer is going to give us an extra bonus too. And that bonus is going to be the aspect of summer. 10% movement speed and minus 25% CC effect duration. I don't know what the CC effect duration, I'm assuming that has to do with cooldown. I'm not 100% on that. But we'll have to test that and see. I haven't seen anything that's happened. I'm assuming it's some kind of special ability. But anyways, the autumn Drakeling, it's going to give us a different aspect of autumn, 5% melee damage plus 15% harvesting. So each one of them is going to benefit each, you know, little area, such as, you know, if you want to go harvest for more, use the autumn. But we also get the native biome boost from the autumn here as well. So this is really the best area to build in, which is right here. It's kind of weird, kind of strange, but hey, you know what? It's pretty good. I don't think the winter will, so let's check. Oh, actually, we get the boost for 3 hours, so I guess you just have to pick it up once. So, oh, that's pretty cool. So, with the winter, we get the aspect of winter, and that goes over 10% damage resistance and insulation. So, Murder Snow, possibly still Murder Snow. I haven't really fully tested that, but I would assume it should protect you if you've got fur on. But also the next little bonus we get is we get this little attack. So kind of like the Cosmo, we get a little item when we pick them up, and we can do a breath attack. Each one has their own little breath attack, and they seem to be pretty much just recolored fire. This one's kind of a lightning look to it. The fire, let's pick that one up. It will also have to be put down because it's gives you a different name. So this one's like weapon. This one is, your fire, but you can see they're just the same thing, just a different little asset to the flame. But oh, okay, we're getting a little bit of frames. That's fine. In the autumn, see, it's the same thing, just a different color and a little bit of a different variation to the flames. And they also have a bite, so I mean, we can bite you. It looks like I need to get that guy food. It looks like he's starving. Yeah, actually, we need to. And you can't access. Apparently, I can't access this guy's inventory. Okay. Then I can't show what we need. So give me one moment. So with the Drakeling, we're able to store XP. So say we want to go XP farming, but we don't want to take a certain creature. So say, like a Gigantopithecus, because they don't really do a lot of damage, we don't want to take them out, and we want to, farm up some XP for them. We could farm up some XP with ourselves or a creature. Just simply do some damage here. If we can. Come on. There we go. As you can see down here in my bottom right where the little books are, we've got 15 levels. Well, I wouldn't say levels, 15 something. It doesn't really show us exactly. So as you can see there, we killed a Karch. And with killing a Karch, we got 3,942 experience stored inside of our Drakeling. So with doing that, we can come over here, and by pressing R, you can switch from breath attack to gift to spring. So we could give our creature here the gift of spring, simply by just, doing that. So it'd also get that little buff. We could also give it the stored XP. And by doing so, as you can see here, we've got 4 levels. And now it's got 27. They also have discovered that you cannot use stored XP by crafting, as that does not work. And then also by using kill commands. You cannot get XP from that as well. And if you try to give yourself XP, you as well don't get that shared XP with the Drakeling. But by giving your creatures XP, you can also farm up creatures a lot easier. Say you had a Giga farm or whatever, a Giga baby farm. You could easily level just by taking out a few babies. But another thing is if you want to give your creature the spring, we can also just simply do it by riding. As you can see there, it gave the mounted creature in the top right the gift of spring. Now, you can't kill creatures, sadly, while on the back of a Tame, as it does not work for the stored XP. As you can see, that's probably the worst creature to test that on. But just trust me on it, guys. You can't. I could be wrong, but from my testings, you can't. Let's do it just one time here on cam, because I'd rather be safe than sorry. And everyone say, no, you can, and I'd be wrong. But I am, yeah, see. Well, I guess we got some there. So I could be wrong, but we didn't get much. It's not as much as if you're doing it yourself. And our poor Karch there just sadly had to die. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That is how to tame the Drakeling. Make sure to go out there and get your one. I mean, just look how beautiful these guys are. I can't wait to get into mutations and just kind of seeing what kind of colors we can get. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you later.